Let's meet your San Antonio Spurs. 6'8", at forward, number 10, Jeremy Shelby. 6'1", guard, number 33, Trey Jones. 6'5", at forward, number 3, Keldon Johnson. 6'5", forward, number 24, Devin Vassell. 7'4", the big man, number 1, Victor Wembanyama.
Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Holmgren in at the center position. And for the Spurs, Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. Wembanyama is the center with Sochan next to him. And it's Jones in at the point guard position. Well, obviously, Greg, this game doesn't count in the standings, but how important is it for newcomers to these squads to make their mark?
Kevin, it's vital. I mean, whether you're a rookie or a vet, you want to make a great first impression. And for the coaches, your teammates, and the fans.
Now here's Giddey. Holmgren the pass to Dort. 6 on the shot clock. Holmgren sets the screen for Giddey. That 3 off the mark. And it's the Spurs ball. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
I think it was a lot of bad decisions leading to a lot of poor looks. Patience was not their best quality in that basketball game.
Wembanyama, no good. Outside Williams. Now the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep. Hits the three-point bomb. And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help.
Holmgren with a screen on Vassell. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
Well, you get a sense of why people are so excited about the well-rounded game of Josh Giddey. Good from the mid-range there.
Johnson against Dort. Pass to Vassell. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Well, Thunder have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside, here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Now here's Johnson. Back to Jones. Pass to Johnson. Spurs passing it around. Here's Wembanyama. And Holmgren pulls it down. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Here matched up against San Antonio is how they'll tip off the new season. Kicks to Holmgren. Fires the 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, that's just anticipation from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, making things happen defensively and turning it into offense.
To the inside, Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 5.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
1:25 left in the first quarter of the game. Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
It's easy to see why this team is excited about Johnson. He's a fantastic athlete with considerable upside.
We got this.
Both good from the line that time. In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
Here's Micic over Wesley. Micic can't hit. Wesley up top.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. 46 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Outside Williams. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Branham, the pass to Wesley. Johnson outside. Passes to Wembanyama. Shot clock at 5. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
The Spurs have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
And he knocks down the first one.
And the enthusiasm and expectations for Wembanyama are off the charts for a rookie. That's a lot of pressure for a young man to deal with.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
And the pass to Joe. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Tie game in San Antonio. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. The NBA preseason action continues here on 2K Sports. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
McDermott is out there with Devin Vassell. Then it's Collins, and it's Wesley in at the point. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Shot by Collins, no good.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points. Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigators. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. For any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it, and that's what we do in life normally, right?
The Thunder with the lead. Here's Joe. Off target from three-point range. Wiggins against Vassell. Unable to get that one. Wiggins with some nice D. Gilgeous-Alexander against Collins.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Here's Branham. Still yet to score. Left side Collins. 5 on the clock. McDermott for 3. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
During the summer of 2019, DB, Oklahoma City traded Paul George to the Clippers.
They got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in that trade, who goes on to become an all-NBA selection and looks like his future is like all-star level every year. Not only that, you got a boatload of picks, one of which was Jalen Williams, who's a big-time upside player in this league. Wow, what a deal for this group.
The Thunder leading by 4. Here's Wiggins, and a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Wiggins has got his first 2 points of the night. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to McDermott. There's the triple. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Well, McDermott's known for that catch-and-shoot game. The rise and fire on the catch. Pretty.
Williams has a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Floats one up. Rebounded by McDermott. Spurs have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Here's Wesley. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And they weren't anywhere near as sharp as they would like to be. But at the end of the day, a win's a win. And they've got to feel good about that.
Here's Joe. A 14-point game for him in the win against San Antonio.
And they were just struggling to stop him. They sent him to the line over and over, and the free throws were a big part of the game.
Spurs trail by 5. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
Man, it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
Both teams will make substitutions. Here is the 2K leaderboard with last season's top passing teams. Number 5, the Spurs.
Just a gifted passing team. They play the kind of basketball that fans love to watch. Very unselfish and fluid offensively.
Here's Wembanyama. 1:39 left in the first half. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. And it's 6 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Man, you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles really since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Victor Wembanyama has studied all the greats, and one in particular, Kobe Bryant. He says, I know all his stats and records, but mostly I admired his state of mind and his philosophy and his approach to the game. When I suffer and I have a doubt, I wonder what Kobe would have done. And I know he would have done more, so I'm going back to it. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Clock is at 3. Giddey kicks to Dort. Drops in the tray. Dort's got the lead up to 6 now for Oklahoma City.
Well, it's just incredible court awareness by Josh Giddey. Understanding wide open man, I've got to find him.
Jones looking for an opening. That one's in, his first shot this game. 20 seconds left to play here in the half. Johnson against Giddey. Holmgren with a screen on Johnson with 1 on the clock.
Oh, good defense. Holmgren just too tall, and boy, is he skilled.
And so it's Oklahoma City with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what do you think was the main issue during the first half?
We didn't make shots.
Thank you for that insightful analysis, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Thanks for joining us. Through the first half, there is still some work to do for the San Antonio Spurs.
They've been letting loose from that perimeter. You know what I'm going to say? Attack the paint. Make the defense feel your presence.
If we know what you're going to say, does that mean you're getting a little predictable? All right, fellas, let's take a quick look at 2 key players from that first half.
Both guys came in hungry, scrapping for every little thing they can get out there. I love watching them battle it out.
Well, nothing brings out the best in you like the other guy when he's on your level.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Preseason in the NBA, and it's great to have you with us. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
So for Oklahoma City right now, the post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Dort in at the small forward position.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Oklahoma City moving it around. From 11 feet away, the rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Spurs trail by 6. Jones up top, defended by Holmgren. Zohan, the pass to Jones. Clock at 6. Wembanyama sets a screen for Jones.
Yeah, easy call.
The Spurs shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for San Antonio, Tre Jones. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Jones. And so Jones nails both of them. And wants the team to beat in the West, Greg, San Antonio is trying to get back to that level.
Well, they have a great organization, top to bottom. They're smart and battle-tested. I believe these guys will find a way.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Jones against Gilgeous-Alexander. Wembanyama outside. Pass to Vassell. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. 4 on the clock. Here's Zohan.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Again, the miss by the Spurs. Holmgren with a screen on Jones. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good defense by Wembanyama.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the OKC Thunder is still building, but is it fast enough for their all-star guard? Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA says, I think we're going to be a really good team a lot sooner than people think. So it's pretty easy for me to be patient. I see the growth every day, and I'm super excited about it. Kevin?
And we see it too. Hey, David, thank you. And the Thunder with the possession here. After the basket by San Antonio. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
We all know that SGA is very capable of averaging 30 for a season. Tonight's exploit should come as no surprise.
Now, here's Johnson. Passes it to Sohan. There's the pass to Wembanyama. He gets it in there. Wembanyama has got 4 this quarter.
Defenders try to knock Wembanyama off his rhythm, but he knows it's coming, and he's prepared for it.
You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller? Wow.
Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But yes, what's amazing is that I still think he's grown, which is scary for the rest of the league.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up. Look now at some numbers for Jones. He had a strong showing last season. Put up about 13 points per, 6 assists and 3 rebounds. And what a luxury for them to have someone like him who can absolutely fill it up coming off the bench.
I love it. He knows they're looking for him to bring immediate offense, and he very rarely disappoints.
We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter. He dishes it to Johnson. And he drops it in from the low post.
Can't allow Johnson to get that deep. Once he's there, he's going to be able to score.
Now here's Giddey. Defense is right there. Right side, Williams. Here's Micic, defended by Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And while we can, here's a look at the teams that had the fastest hands in the league last season. The Thunder in 4th.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. So it's both teams making substitutions here. one is no good. Spurs trail by 4. Out to the wing. Here's Branham. A three-pointer off the mark. Thunder have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Micic, the pass to Giddey. .32 seconds left to play in the third. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Looking back to last season, he was at about 73%.
Vassell, he's checked in for the Spurs.
One shot.
Well, Josh Giddey has proven that he will have some triple-doubles in his career because he can score it, he can board it, and he can certainly find his teammates. Now it's about being consistent and efficient.
Here's Branham, still without a basket. Here's Joe, covered by Vassell. Collins setting the pick for Vassell. Good on the triple. Vassell's got 6.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
The third quarter comes to a close. Thunder lead by 4. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
NBA preseason action underway once again. Glad to have you with us. We've got Doug McDermott, also Devin Vassell out there, and it's Collins in at the 5 down low. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins outside. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Vassell. Collins a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Vassell, no good. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 4-point game. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Now here's Williams for 3. That shot, no good. Vassell against Wiggins. Puts the move on. Vassell, no good.
Now, I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
In the corner, it's Wiggins. Pass to Pokusevski. Here's Joe. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Vassell against Wiggins. Vassell kicks to Wesley. And here is Vassell. Over Wiggins. And the basket by Vassell. Vassell's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for San Antonio. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Daigneault talking to his team during the break. Now, they told the team, we're winning this game with our defense. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams, and a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander against Jones. Here's Wembanyama, and Holmgren pulls it down. The Thunder leading by 4. Williams inside. San Antonio with the rebound. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Oklahoma City's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Tipped away and stolen by Wembanyama. Jones up top. Wembanyama left side. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Pass to Williams. 3-pointer. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds tonight. Poked away. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Giddey the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Jones. And the shot is long. Spurs trail by 4. Johnson finds Wembanyama. They double-team Wembanyama. Goes back up, and he sinks the layup.
How about the rookie with the big shot? Wembanyama showing us he can meet those high expectations.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And they recover it. Williams with a clean look. The Thunder with another miss.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Wembanyama against Williams. Passes it to Jones. Here's Sohan. Jones with the screen on Holmgren.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're down by 1. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jones against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Oh, staying cool in a clutch moment. Holmgren not letting his inexperience get the best of him.
Free throw drops for Holmgren.
That's just clutch work, really. That's all you can say. A little bit of D now, and they'll be out of here with a win.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're behind by 2. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. We've got 28 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. San Antonio calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Jones. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And there's the pass to Vassell. Back to Jones. Wembanyama sets a screen for Johnson. Can't cash in. And now we've got the intentional foul.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, despite his young age, has always been rock solid in his confidence. Here's a big-time moment for him to deliver. You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
That'll do it for this NBA preseason game. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. Now, let's check out our New Balance player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.